Smog, a photochemical haze caused by the action of solar ultraviolet radiation on atmosphere polluted with hydrocarbons and oxides of nitrogen. The word smog was coined back in the early 20th century as a portmanteau of the words smoke and fog. But much earlier, more than 14 centuries ago, Allah Almighty has mentioned in the Holy Quran, Surah Ad-Dukhan, Ayah 10 and 11, "Then watch for the day when the sky brings forth clouds of smoke that envelop the people. That will be a painful torment." Smog is a specific type of air pollution. It is a combination of harmful pollutants, often appearing relatively low to the ground as a yellow-brown haze. They are introduced into the atmosphere by both natural and human-induced processes. It is made up of many chemicals, including nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, and volatile organic compounds. But the two main components of smog are particulate matter 2.5 and ground-level ozone. Photochemical smog is a more modern phenomenon, commonly produced by vehicle emissions in contact with sunlight, mostly from burning gasoline and diesel. It forms in warm, densely populated cities with many vehicles. Normal smog is mainly a product of burning large amount of high sulfur coal. An example of such source are the brick kilns at the outskirts of major cities of Pakistan. The severity of air pollution is gauged by the Air Quality Index. Readings between 0 to 50 indicate good air quality. Between 50 to 100, moderate. Between 100 and 150, it indicates unhealthy air quality for sensitive groups. Between 150 to 200, unhealthy for all groups. And between 200 to 300, very unhealthy. More than 300, it is hazardous. Lahore, the city of gardens, is reeling from the latest spell of heavy smog. The city, with an AQI of more than 300, has steadily maintained the record for being the most polluted city this year as well. As a result, the average annual age of its inhabitants is not only decreasing by 6 to 7 years, but for children getting out in this atmosphere, it is like smoking 30 cigarettes a day. The air enters through the nose into the airways. When the ozone enters the nose, it destroys the lining cells. Normally, tiny hairs called cilia are present on the cells lining the airways. These cilia move mucus upwards towards the nose. Mucus is protective against harmful chemicals and bacteria. With loss of ciliary movements, they are unable to do the job they are designed to do, that is, clean the airways. The lung space is occupied with bronchial airways ending in alveoli. Alveoli provide the site for oxygen-carbon dioxide exchange. An adult lung has 300 million alveoli with a surface area of 6 to 900 square feet. PM2.5 particles penetrate deep to reach the alveoli. Here, macrophages are present, which normally roam around eating particles, bacteria, and viruses. Smog can damage these macrophages and they cannot do their job. Meet Mustafa. Mustafa is a previously healthy 11th grader living in Lahore. He has developed during the last few smoggy days difficulty in breathing, chest tightness on exertion, cough, headaches, and runny nose. Elderly are most vulnerable, especially in presence of pre-existing disorders which commonly include bronchial airway diseases, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, cardiac diseases, etc. Studies have shown that pregnant women exposed to smog throughout their pregnancy are prone to develop hypertension, and the babies may suffer from low birth weight, early birth, improper immune system development, congenital anomalies, stillbirth, and miscarriages. Research has shown that children residing in smog areas are not only more vulnerable to respiratory diseases, but also to cognitive problems including poor working memory and inattention. Schools often see an increase in students needing respiratory treatments, impacting their ability to learn and play. Smog also affects our cardiovascular health. The fine particulate matter in smog can enter the bloodstream, leading to endothelial inflammation and increasing the risk of coronary artery disease, strokes, and high blood pressure. Smog has been associated with irritation of the exposed skin and eyes, leading to conjunctivitis. The pervasive presence of smog and its association with environmental degradation can contribute to the feelings of anxiety, stress, and depression, impacting mental well-being. Additionally, reduced sunlight due to the smog can affect mood and exacerbate symptoms of conditions like seasonal affective disorders. Studies have indicated a relationship between Alzheimer's and chronic exposure to smog.